Salzburg's old town center looks very charming today, but it was actually designed for survival. Houses were built shoulder to shoulder. Shared walls reduced heat loss. Wind had fewer surfaces to attack in that case. Streets were narrow on purpose. Less open space meant less cold air moving through the city. Sunlight reached the ground only briefly in winter. Windows were small. Glass was expensive. Large openings meant cold. Thick stone walls held buildings upright, but not warm. And into this landscape was born Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. In Mozart's time, birth was never taken for granted. In the mid-18th century, infant mortality was nearly 40%. 1 in every 3 children did not survive infancy. This is why babies were baptized within hours or days. This was not a celebration, but just a protection according to belief. Mozart was baptized the day after his birth on January 28, 1756, at the cathedral in Salzburg. He was given a long name, as was common at the time, Johannes Chrysostomus Wolfgangus Theophilus, long before anyone knew who he would become. Leopold and Anna Maria Mozart had 7 children between 1748 and 1756. 5 died in infancy. Only Anna Maria, who was the 4th born, and Wolfgang Amadeus, who was the 7th, survived. In fact, Wolfgang Amadeus and his wife Constanze had also 6 children, and only 2 survived. Franz Xaver, the last one, was only born 6 months before his father's death in 1791. Mozart grew up in a much quieter world than ours. There were